Hey, 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 are we all here? I think you can see me. I'm just gonna get this set up properly. So we got a couple minutes to go and then we'll get right to it. Okay, I think I'm clear. Are you all able to see me? Give me some thumbs up so I know that we're good to go. All right. So we'll just be waiting for another minute. And today we'll get right to it. All right, we got a thumbs up. Awesome. That's always good because if I don't know if you can't see me or can't see me, then that's a problem. So we definitely want to make sure that you are, that I'm in clear view for you. If you can put me up on a big, huge, smart TV, that'd be awesome because it'll make me life size. All right, we got one more minute and then we will get the show on the go. Awesome. So we have a whole bunch of you here today. All right, so it is a few seconds away from 12 o'clock. Get yourself set up. All we're going to need is a mat today, a set of free weights. Now, if you do not have dumbbells today, we have a few options. So you could be using a couple water bottles. Also, you can get very creative with these because you can put some sand in them. You could put rocks in them, all right, to make them a little bit more heavy for upcoming future classes. We can also get very creative and we can have some soup cans, but flavor doesn't really matter so long as you can grip them properly, all right? They're not super heavy, but again, if we have injuries or any limitations, then these may work. Also, for some heavier exercises, we could also use water jugs, and again, if you want to make them heavier, you can put sand or water plus sand or rocks in them, so you can really play with this. So we can have all sorts of homemade equipment to use. But for today's class, all we need is either 2 water bottles or 2 soup cans, or if you have 2 dumbbells, and that would be great. We're going to start with a warm-up, so let's get right to it. Shake those arms out. Give yourself a nice deep breath in. Be proud of being here today. Inhale. And exhale out. My name is Sonia Badesi. Thank you for coming today. Success Fitness is being sponsored by Royal Roads University Recreation Center. I will say this right one day. Inhale, reaching it up. Nice deep breath in and releasing it out. We're going to roll our shoulders out. Nice big circles. All right, we're going to start jogging on the spot. Ready for 1 minute and go. So let's jog it out. Nice deep breathing. Getting that heart rate going a little bit. If this is too difficult for you because you're lower impact, just go on a spot, march it out from here, right? So we don't all have to go into a run. Due to the fact that we are live on YouTube, even if we were to use a couple of the different platforms, I can't use music on my end because of copyright, but you can on your end. So crank your music, have some fun with this. You can have earbuds in. A lot of times too is what you see, right? So visually see what I'm doing, and then you can follow along that way as well. All right, so keep jogging, nice and controlled. I hope you all recovered from Thursday's class as well as Saturday morning's class. If you cannot make it to these classes at the time that we post them, it's totally great because we're now going to create this library for you on this YouTube link that you can now continuously use. And you can do the class later if you like. We're going to hold it right here. Let's do a low impact jumping jack. So tapping it out to the side. Nice big arms coming up. Inhale and exhale. See, for me, it's a little bit more difficult. I got to do this and I got to talk at the same time. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Pushing it up there. Big arms. Pressing it up. Pressing it up. Good. Make yourself nice and tall. We're going to keep the legs going, but we're going to cross those arms in front. All right? So when we're pulling the arms back, I really want you to let them reach back, opening up through the chest. Inhale, exhale out. Good job. Right? So we just want to do the first few minutes of a nice little warm-up, and then we're going to get right into your conditioning. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Open and closing, and you know I don't count very well, and I also don't keep track of time very well. So hopefully, we can always do a little extra. And hold it right here. We're gonna pull those knees up. We're gonna hug into it and releasing it. So let's speed this up. So we're gonna pull, release, pull, release. There's also practice and helps you a little bit more with the balance and pull, and pull, and pull. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And pull. Good. Awesome job. We had a little bit of a better weather yesterday, taking the dogs out, right? Getting a little bit of fresh air. Don't forget to do that. We do need our vitamin D. We need our fresh air. Keeping that immune system nice and strong. Good work. Keep going. We got 15 more seconds. And push. And pull. Good, keep it going. If that's hard, just lifting them up, right? Ready? We're gonna go back to that jog in 4, 3, 2, and jog it out. Whoo! We're not done yet. Just kidding. We're not. I'm not kidding. So keep your feet nice and light on the ground. Keep jogging it through. If that's too hard, again, hold it right here. And while doing this, you should start feeling a little bit warmer, right? Depending on your temperature in your own home. Essentially, you could take me out on your deck if the weather would be nicer, but today is definitely not the best day for that. But that is an option, right? And don't forget, if you feel like you need a little bit more than this and you want to do some personal training, I do offer online as well, one-on-one via Skype, online, so that we can still do this as well, online as well. So yeah, there's no limitation. We can still keep fit, healthy. Nutrition, I also do. We're gonna go back into those jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, low level, reaching it up. Now we're gonna get a little bit more creative. So we're gonna go up and scissor front, up and scissor front. Don't worry, you're in your own living room, your own kitchen, your own bedroom, in your own spare bedroom, wherever you are. Nobody's watching you. So if this is not quite looking the same, don't be worried. And as you know, in my last few videos, I do lose my balance too. I do mess up too. And all we can do, see right there, all we can do is laugh it off, right? We gotta have fun with this. And push, nice and big, nice and big. Are you feeling warmer? I sure am. Good. Just think how great you're gonna feel after you're done today. And also, because this is live, you could put me on pause. We want to make sure that we have water during the class, but more so before and after. 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. We're gonna draw those knees back up, pulling it in, alternating, right, left, right? So we wanna get that stretch in that hip, and pull, and pull. If that's too hard, just grab it from down here. And again, all we're practicing is a little bit of that balance, right? And pull, and pull. Good job. Exhale out, pressing it in, pulling it towards the chest, keeping that balance. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and pull. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to come into a high lunge position. And when we're in this high lunge position, we're going to take both hands to the inside of that front leg. Okay? So we're going to be right here. Make sure your back stays nice and flat. We don't want to be all rounded up. If that's difficult, you can always put your hand on a chair or some blocks to support you. We're going to take that hip flexor and we're going to pump it down. Pump it down, right? So small little pulses, pressing into that hip. Nice and controlled, right? Listen to your body here. We don't want to force something that doesn't feel comfortable. And always make sure that you're ready for this, right? So if this level seems too difficult, you can always message me and go, you know what? Do you have anything a little bit lighter? If you like it intense, we always have a variety of different things that we're offering. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and let's switch sides. So opposite leg comes forward, Hands go to the inside of that foot. Back leg, knee comes off the ground. Push that knee towards your shoulders. And again, pump it down. Pump it down. I'm also a nutrition counselor. So if you need any help with nutrition planning, especially if you're at home quite often at this point and trying to keep your habits in control, right? And giving you some ideas for home type meals that are quick, some snacks that are healthy. Keep going, pressing those hips down for 4, 3, 2, and time. Good work. Give yourself a little stretch back with a child's pose, head going down. Nice long stretch to those hips and lats. And release. Good job. Let's come on up. Grab your free weights, which is either your dumbbells, could be your soup cans, could be your water bottles. If you have a quick minute to fill them up with some sand, we can definitely do that. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to be using a variety of different things so you can see the options. To start off with, I will start with the dumbbells. So let's grab them, 2 of them. We want to go a little bit lighter here because we're going to do an overhead press with this. So we don't want to go crazy heavy. So you have the option of different dumbbells. We definitely want to go a little bit lighter. So dumbbells are resting, elbows slightly tucked in, aligned with your shoulders. We're going to get your feet a little bit wider than hip width, right? So not too narrow, not too wide. We're going to press into those heels into a seated position. If you can, tap your elbows down towards your thighs, power it up, and raise those arms above you. All right, ready, set, down, and push. And we don't want to do this crazy fast, okay? Really think about your form, think about your technique, pressing it through. So if we're sitting down, make sure your knees don't go past your toes. Probably on the ceiling here, that's located right in now. And press, good. Exhale and press. Depending on your flexibility, some of us might lean a little bit more forward. The key is, keep going, don't stop when I stop. The key is really gauging to where your fitness level is, right? Because if I'm going deep down, but you find it's uncomfortable, you could essentially just go here and pressing it up from here and not going all the way down, pressing it up. You've got 10 more seconds, right? So just remember, when I explain something, I may stop. I'll let you know when you're done. So you keep on going. And time, good job. We're gonna take it down to the ground. You're gonna need one of your dumbbells or a water bottle or a soup can. So let me switch this to a soup can just so you can see. We can do it with all kinds of tools. We're gonna come forward in the sort of a semi-plank position. We're gonna do 1 push-up with a side plank. So that soup can is gonna sit right between my hands. Ready? We're gonna go down, grab the soup can, going over, pivoting onto your knee, coming back down, 1 push-up. Pivoting it over, and back down, 1 push-up. All right, and again. Now, if your level of fitness is more than this, meaning that you can work a lot harder, what I like you to do is you're gonna be on your toes. So you're gonna go down, coming up, pivoting onto your feet, reaching it up, and back down. Down we go, push up, coming up, pivoting on the side of your shoes, and back up. So make sure you're pivoting down. Down and press. You can also do this without the weight in regards to that side plank. Down we go. We're almost there. 10 more seconds, and reach. Good job. Inhale down, lifting it up. Up we go, opening it up. Try not to let that hip drop down. Last one. Up, reach, and release. Good work. From there, we're going to lie on your back. We're going to have both legs extended straight up to the ceiling. Hands go behind your ears. We're going to do a bicycle crunch, but with straight legs. So one leg comes down, your shoulders and elbow go over and across that extended leg. We're going to alternate this for 1 minute. Ready? So lift and switch. Lift and switch, lift and switch, lift. If that's too hard, here we go. Regular bicep crunch, right? If that's still too hard, feet stay down. And whoops, all we're gonna do is go over to the opposite side. Don't stop. Find your level. Let's go. So again, I always show you modifications to make it a little easier, a little harder, right? And press. We got 30 more seconds. Now the key to bicycle crunches is to not just twist. We're not just rotating, twisting. I want you to think about the lift. The lift, okay? So we're gonna lift it up. Wow, no coordination today. And again, lifting it across. Lifting it across. If this bothers your neck, try to make sure that you're cradling that head, but not yanking on your neck, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're gonna stay here. Rest your head down on the mat, hands down beside you. One leg straight up to the ceiling. You're gonna do a one-legged bridge. So bring that bend legs, foot in a little closer towards your glutes. And all we're gonna do is lifting it up and down. Ready? Up, release. Up, release. Digging into the heel, off that leg that's on the floor, right? And we're gonna work through those glutes, pressing it up. Relax right across the shoulder blade, right? So don't put your weight in your neck. Lifting it up. So with this one, we're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. If you wanna work those triceps a little bit more, press into the floor with them, okay? Ready to switch? Let's do the other side. And go. So right into it, no break, lifting it up and down. If that's too hard, cross the leg over, making it a little bit easier, right? If that's still too hard, you can just do both legs in the same time and not isolating it. All right, keep going. We got 10 more seconds on this side. Pushing it up, get that one glute fired, right? Lifting it through. Lower back is working here, hamstring glute, and release. Perfect. All right, how are we doing for the first round? We're gonna do round 2. So we're gonna start back to standing, don't get up too quick. Grab your dumbbells, grab your water bottles or your soup cans. Shoulders down and back. If you need water, this is a good time to get some. Never come up too quickly or you're gonna get nice and dizzy. Might be fun. All right, hold it right here. 1 minute. Are you ready? Set and go. Squat, power it up. Squat, power it up. Squat, power it up. Good. Squat, power it up. Awesome work. Breathing out on the way up. Right? So really give it that exhale and power. Exhale. And again, work with your range of motion. If you can come deeper, right? So the lower we go, the more glutes we're working. If we're going partial, we're going to work a little bit more of those quads than those glutes. Keep going. We got 30 more seconds. Right? Tiring, isn't it? So before I put these live classes on, I always have to practice all this. So I also get a little bit of a double whammy. So by the end of the day, one class live takes me a couple hours just to get it on the screen for you. And push 10 more seconds. So I really appreciate you being here with me, sharing this moment, and also being able to do it again if you wanted to repeat this workout in a few days. Last one, and done. Good. Back to your push-ups. Down we go. Take one of your weights out of the equation, or no weight, a soup can or a water bottle. All right? So let me switch it up. I'll grab the water bottle. All right. Into that semi-plank position. Belly button pulls in. Ready? And go. Push up. Side plank. Push up. Side plank. And again, push up. Side plank. And again, push up. Side plank. Keep that core engaged. Don't forget to smile. I know I'm not seeing you, but you know what? Your whole body, there's a mental thing to that, right? So if we put on a smile, think about what it makes you feel, right? So when you start smiling, it's like your heart smiles. Okay, down we go. And press. Keep pushing it. You got 10 more seconds, right? So smile from the heart. And again, down we go. Pushing it up. Last one. On the rotation. And release. Good job. Right back into your bicycles. Straight legs. Straight up to the ceiling. Hands behind your head. Lifting those shoulders into it. All right. One leg goes straight. Up, straight down. Crossing over to the straight leg that's at the top. All right. Ready? And go. Up we go. Up we go. So what's great about these online classes is that you could potentially at any point pause me, which when you're in my live classes, actual in the studio at the gym, you can't put me on pause, right? Because I'm watching you. So right now I don't see you, so you're accountable to yourself in a way, but you know, deep down, you want to be here and you're not going to waste your time while you're here, right? So you're going to do the best you can with this time and push. Good. Lifting up into it again. Remember, lifting from the shoulder so that we get the abdominals working fully and not just rotating from that lower back, right? So it's not high crunch. We don't need to go super high. It's just more control to it. Keep going. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good. We're going to stay down here. One-legged bridge. One leg comes on. We're going to dig in with that heel. So get a little bit closer towards your glutes. Relax the head. Relax the shoulders into the mat. Lifting the hips up and down. Ready? And go. Up. Up. If you want to make this one harder, you could put your dumbbell on your hip. You can also elevate your foot. Okay? So if you have a little stool or a chair, or if you do have a little gym that you're working out of in your own home, you can use a workout bench, 10 more seconds on the side, and elevate your leg. And what I was thinking today too is that we can start, let's switch, and go up and down. If you have a band with handles, we could put specifically workouts on for that, but I don't want to eliminate anybody, right? So that's why we're trying to keep it with tools right now, that anybody can do these classes. But if there's a big request for different tools, I'll be more than happy to do some foam rolling or band work. We got those little mini bands, 5 more seconds. I'm watching the time, don't worry. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good work. We're going to slowly come back up. I'm going to do one last set, all right? How are we feeling? We should be warm. I'm definitely warm. And I have air conditioning in here, and I'm pretty hot right now. So making sure that we get enough water in. So definitely have a sip of that. And I'm going to have to open this one and make this weight a little bit lighter. All right, round number 2, 3, just kidding. Round number 3. Dumbbells on your shoulders, digging in with those heels. Shoulders down and back. This time in between exercises, we're only going to take a max of 15 seconds, all right? You know these exercises now. Ready? Squat, power it up. Squat, power it up. Digging in with the heels, pushing it up. Digging in, pressing it up. Don't forget to breathe. Right? So sitting back in that chair, listen to your body, trying to get that cardio up in the same time. Good job. And press. Work in your lower body, work in your shoulders, work in your arms, work in your core, work in your cardio, all at the same time with one exercise. How great is that? And push, 20 more seconds. Power it up. Power it up. And of course, sometimes after classes, even online, we only have so much time for stretching. I always suggest hang out a little bit more in the stretching component on the end and do a little bit more. Last one and done. Good, back to the push-up. Grab your dumbbell, your water bottle, your soup can, whatever you may have. One push-up with that side plank rotation in 4, 3, 2, ready? And go. Down. And lift. Good. Down. And lift. Great job. And again. Down. And rotate. And again. down, and rotate. Good work. And again, down, pushing it up. 30 more seconds. Take a break when you need to. Whoo! Awesome work. Hang in there. This is your last round, so make it the best one, right? Down and push. And press. We want to feel this just a little bit in the right places tomorrow. Almost there, 10 seconds. I always say almost there, so it feels like, she's lying. Not lying. In 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Lying on your back. Bicycle crunches. Your level. Hands behind your ears. Straight legs or bent legs or feet on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and go. Moving in a little bit quicker. All right, bicycles right here, different level. All right, bicycles right here, different level. There is options for everyone and everybody, right? So no excuses. Exhale, press. Awesome job, 20 more seconds. Lifting it through. Does this feel good? Midday workout. We love it. Good work. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and release. One leg stays down. Opposite leg straight up. Get that leg a little bit closer towards your glutes. Lifting it up and down in your bridge. 30 seconds per leg, so hands go right down the side. Relax the shoulders. Ready, and go. Now try to power it up a little bit more, right? Go a little bit quicker. And press. And press. And press. So, these videos are going to be saved on this YouTube channel for Royal Roads Recreation Center. And so if you want to come back to it, we will have starting to have a library of different videos for you to repeat, which is awesome as well. Ready? We're going to switch. And again, down and up. And as we go on, we're going to get also more creative with maybe some nutrition talks and stuff. But just give us some time. I'm just trying to sort all this out. Good. Pressing into that heel. 15 seconds. You're doing fantastic. Thank you for being here. Be proud of yourself. Lifting it up. Keep pushing it through. 4 more. 3, 2, and time. Good job. Pulling those knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle rock side to side, massaging through that lower back. Let's grab some water. And we're going to move on from this. So I'm going to switch up the exercises because full body, right? We're going to get everything in there today. So if you think about the exercises we just did, we did quads and glutes and arms and shoulders, core and cardio. So essentially, we did one exercise, and yes, you could just, not continue on from there. Just kidding. We did your push-up, side plank. So everything that we're doing today is very multi exercises, so that we're going to use more than one muscle group, and that's what makes it a full body type workout as well. All right, we're going to grab our 2 soup cans, 2 water bottles, or your 2 dumbbells. Again, depending on what you have available. We're going to come back to the standing position. Don't come up too quick. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a bicep curl. So feet are going to be right underneath those hips. We're going to curl it and pressing the knee behind, all right? Making sure that we don't drop the knee, banging it onto the floor, but we do want to bend it. It's not just a stretch. We're going to bend it, then taking it back to the center. Ready? And go. 1 minute. Pressing it up. Pressing it up. And if you have sensitive knees, I know some of you guys do, if you have any injuries that you're overcoming, there is a way to alter this as well. So you may not come as low, right? You may be making a very small lunge at this point until we can regain the strength and the range of motion. What's not going to work is to do nothing, okay? So if you have some limitations, we can work with that. But not doing nothing and not trying to figure out what your body is capable of is not the way. And push. 15 seconds. Also, when we have injuries and we need to be more cautious, that's where nutrition comes in, right? We don't want to fall into habits there. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. We're going to do a bend over row. So we're going to hinge forward from the hips, softening those knees. Arms are going to extend just in front of your chest. We're going to roll it up with your elbows staying nice and tight to your side, and then releasing it back down. So when we're rowing it, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades and release. Again, we're going to do this for 1 minute. Ready? Hinge into it and go. Pull. Pull. Now what I see a lot of times happening here is that people are here. Okay? So sticking your bum out, rolling it up from here, sticking your chest out, and also think about those shoulder blades squeezing. So it's almost like you're trying to get those elbows to touch at the top. Nice and controlled. Squeeze into it. Another thing you need to be careful of is gravity, because gravity wants to just make the dumbbells drop. So we want to control that. And where the true strengthening comes in is on the eccentric, the lengthening of the muscles. So don't forget to slow it down a little bit. If this bothers your lower back, try to come up a little bit higher, but then still pull back, not shrugging it. All right? And pull. Exhale out, squeezing it. If you've worked with me one-on-one at this point, you know that there's many alternatives to this particular exercise as well. 4, 3, 2, and release. Good work. We're going to take it down on your elbows. And we're going to go into a plank position. Again, we have different levels. 1, we're just going to hold it there. 2, we're going to get on your toes, off the knees, and we're going to tap your toes side to side. So we're going to go into that plank position. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Knees off the ground. Lower your hips enough so that they're level with your shoulders. Tapping those toes. Ready? Tap. 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 Too hard? Hold it here. Just hold it. Okay? Could you tap it from here? Sure. Right? Do the best you can. If this bothers your back, there's a lot of shifting going on. Right? Keep going, don't stop, right? So again, with certain exercises, I may stop for a moment while you're doing it so that I can explain something. So keep on moving on your end. So lower back issues are 80% of the population. So we want to make sure we strengthen that area, but we also want to make sure that we do it in a way that we're safe and not going to get hurt. Okay? 20 more seconds. Whew. How we doing? Come on. Push through it. And press. And press. And press. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep it controlled. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo, stretching the back. Good work. We're going to come right up on all fours. Grab your dumbbells or your soup cans or your water bottle, right? Anything will work. What we're going to do is we're going to rest our hands on top of your tools. We're going to pull the belly button in. We're going to have one hand rested, and the elbow of the other arm comes up. So tuck the elbow in, and we're just going to do a nice little extension of this arm, working the back of the arm, the tricep. All right, ready? 30 seconds. Lift. Lift. Nice little squeeze. Exhale and squeeze. Exhale and squeeze. Good job. I'm hot. I'm sweating right now. I don't know about you, but I am for sure making this the best workout that I can right now. And it's the same should you. So if you're going to show up, do the best you can with what you've got going on. All right? Keep your elbow aligned with your shoulders. Don't just drop it. 4, 3, 2, releasing it down. Opposite arm, elbows tucked in. Ready? And go. Right? So opposite arm, same form, same technique. Pressing it back. Try not to just rotate through that shoulder. Opposite hand is resting on that dumbbell. If you're using soup cans, don't stop. Keep going. You'd be doing the same thing here, okay? You're just tossing the soup around a little bit more, that's all. I'll be ready to be eaten. All right, and press. And press, we're almost there. Keep it controlled in 4, 3, 2, and release. Perfect. From here, give yourself a little stretch back. That was round 1. Round 2, we're going to move through it just a tiny bit faster, okay? So challenge yourself with 15-second breaks in between. We're going to start with that reverse lunge into your bicep curl. All right, so let's come on up. Again, grab your resistance, shoulders down and back. Stepping it back into that reverse lunge. Get ready in 4, 3, 2, and here you go. Good, lunging it down, bicep curl. Good job. Keep those shoulders back. Keep your posture nice and upright. Your core should be engaged at all times, but meaning you can't engage your core. Suck it all in and can't breathe, right? So sometimes I say brace your core, right? So be more aware there. And push. Awesome job. Curling those arms in. Breathing in and out. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Perfect. From there, we're going to go back into your bend over row. Hinging forward from those hips. Again, putting your weight a little bit more on your heels. Putting your weight in your hips, not in that lower back. Arms extend in front of you. Shoulders retreat down. Rolling it up. Ready? And go. Pull. Pull. Right? Remember to exhale at the top. Good job. Squeezing it. Those upper back muscles, your traps, your posterior deltoids are working. Your arms are working here. Your biceps, your shoulders, your core, your back, your hips are stabilizing you. So keep this all going, keep it solid. If it's too hard, come up a little bit higher, but still pull those elbows back and behind, okay? What we don't want is shrugging it up and all of a sudden it becomes this, all right? See, my back is not even changing. Like even if I'm here, making it very hard to here, I'm still rolling it back. 15 seconds. Pull. Pull. Come on, squeeze the shoulder blades. We're so close. 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. We're going to go back to your plank. Plank position. On your elbows. Either hold it in the plank or at those toe taps in 4, 3, 2, and go. So, this is level 1. Level 2. Adding on to level 2. Level 3. All right, so you decide. If it's too difficult, just hold it here, hang out here. If you want to do a small little tap still from this position, just don't lose your positioning off your back, okay? So keep that going. You got 30 more seconds. Come on, let's go. 25 seconds. Keep pushing it. Out we go. Keep your head in neutral. So a lot of things that I see also in classes is this, right? Where people want to see what's going on. Not so good for the neck. So keep that positioning in that neutral. Keep powering through. You're so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Stretching it back into that lower back. A little breather. Pushing yourself back up on all fours. Grab your soup cans, water bottles, or dumbbells. Back nice and flat. Into your tricep kickback. Get ready, set, and go. So, again, we see all kinds of things happening in this position. So when people do the tricep kickback, a lot of times we see this. All right? If you just started viewing the video, that's not what we want to do. We're going to take the elbow in and get it right back there. Your shoulder and elbow should be completely solid against the side, right? We're just extending from that elbow. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Elbow tucks in, other side, ready, let's go. And press, and extend. Sometimes what we see is a little bit of a added squeeze from the wrist. Just be careful with that, okay? So if you're choosing to do this, or add a little rotation to make it harder, you can. Just make sure your wrists are strong enough to do it. We don't want to do something that the body is going to, or you're going to regret later due to discomfort. All right, 10 more seconds. Pushing it through. She feels out your shoulders supporting you here. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and time. Good work. Woo. Shake it out. We got one more set to go. Are we ready for that? We can do this. We're going to wrap it up after that. Quick stretch, and you're done for the day. Not quite yet, though. One more round. I want you to give it everything you have. All right? So, quick water. Get ready for your reverse lunges. Shoulders down and back. One last set. Deep breath in. Are we all back? Are you with me? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Curl and lunge. So after your reverse lunges with curl, we're going to go into your bend over rows. Straight into your elbow planks with the alternating toe taps, and then right into your kickbacks. All right? So minimal breaks this time in between these exercises. Keep going. And curl. Good. And curl. We want to feel this workout tomorrow. And just a reminder, tomorrow's class is at 9:15 a.m. It's going to be a cardio strength and core. So a little bit more cardio based. Not that today isn't. It's always a little bit more cardio based. 20 more seconds. And again, with the cardio portions, you can change it however you like. You can take breaks however you need. So this is going to be completely your level of fitness. You'll learn to adjust as well. 4, 3, 2, and time. Shake it out. Bend over rows. Sticking the hips out. Back nice and flat. Take that deep breath in. Arms come in front of your chest. Rolling it up. Ready? And go. Pull. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale. Put all your weight in your hips. Pull into it. Use those arms for a helper, not the primary mover. Your primary mover is your back, your upper back, right? So really think about those shoulder blades lifting you up. We always say it's like a lawnmower, but really, I don't think I've started my lawnmower like this. And some of you probably have electric lawnmowers, so you're not going to do this either. I do. The generator has to be started like this, kind of similar, without pushing the back into it. Our power washer has to be started like this. Woo! Good work. No wonder I'm so good at this. And press. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job. Back to your plank. On your elbows. Stay on your knees. Or come off your toes, onto your toes, off your knees. Tapping the toes out. And go. Good work. Power through it. You got this. Woo. Come on. Get a little tired, a little bit more fatigued. What we don't want to see is this. Okay? You're better off staying here if that's what's happening. Keep going. If you feel this in your lower back, just go down into your lower level plank until your core gets stronger. But I just want to make sure that the people who are able and capable know a version that everybody can do. Keep going. Keep going. You have 15 seconds. Oh, see? Even I need breaks. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'm going to push myself here. Almost there in 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo. Stretch it back. Last one for those triceps. Grab your dumbbells. Even my palms are sweaty. All right. On all fours, pull the belly button in slightly, right? Not rounding it. Elbow tucked in. 30 seconds on one side. Ready, and go. Good. Keep it controlled. Keep that belly button pulled in. Try not to twist, right? And press. Lost my rhythm there. and push. Good job. And breathing out. Come on, you got this. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to the other side. No breaks in between. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, let's switch. Elbow tucked and go. Come on, don't stop. If you have hypermobile elbows like me, you got to kind of soften them up a little bit, okay? Keep going, pressing it back. Keep it controlled. And push. Good timing today. People always ask me, how do you do it? How do you time these classes so well? Like practice. Got to practice them, got to time them out. Lots of work. Whew, good job. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, and time. Good work. Let's sit back on those heels. Arms extended, head going right through. Give yourself a nice stretch. Right into that lower back, into those hips. Breathing in and out. Coming right back up. Let's have a seat. So you should be hot. You should be warm. Let's get one leg towards the inner thigh, flexing the toes towards you, reaching for the toes. If you can't reach them, grab a towel, hang on to the towel, right? Or just go as far as you can, trying to round into that lower back. Again, thank you so much for coming today. You guys did fantastic. And remember, more stretching is better. Hydrate, right? So the minute you're done these kind of classes, and release, switching it to the other side. We need to hydrate. Nutrition is important. Before we do any exercises, we want to fuel up. So we need those carbs, good healthy carbs. And we don't want to eat them 5 minutes before because otherwise you'd be seeing what you ate right after. So we want to give it a good half an hour to an hour of digestion. We also need to replenish our body after exercises like this. So we want to get protein in our body. So that doesn't necessarily mean meat proteins. We can have vegetable proteins, right? So beans, tofu, soy, right? So all kinds of different aspects of protein, carbs, when to eat them. Feet come together. Careful on taking in healthy fats in the beginning of a class, because it sometimes can give you digestive issues. We do need healthy fats, but before class, it might not be the best thing to get unless you're doing like a high endurance type training where you're training for 2, 3, 4 hours straight, leaning forward. Then your nutrition looks completely different again. But for a 45-minute sort of intensity type class like today, we just want to fuel before, after recovering so that you're ready for tomorrow morning at 9:15. If you're missing tomorrow morning's class, don't worry, it'll be recorded and you can do it anytime tomorrow or the next day. And on Wednesday, we're going to have yoga and Pilates at noon. So a nice little combination of balancing this week out a little bit through the midweek. All right. So again, thank you very much for coming today. My name is Sonia Badesi from Success Fitness, and I really appreciate for you to join today. So I will see you tomorrow morning.